Alright everybody, Phaedra back with another reaction video. Today we are doing another Divide music track, and this time it's about the Promised Neverland, called So Afraid. Now, I know nothing about the Promised Neverland other than apparently kids are raised and then not raised anymore. That's pretty much all I know. I've seen some memes about it, but I've tried to avoid spoilers listening to this song, but it's Divide, so you kind of have to. You kind of have to listen to it and get that whole feel and everything for it. So we're in here, and I cannot wait to see what he does with it. He did say that he's doing something different that he has not done on Divide music before. I'm 99% sure he said that. Quote me if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Now, as I'm looking at the Patreon thing, I was getting the whole setup. I realized that Sinnoh did a nice little thing right here, where the thumbnail artist, she put an A in front of her name so that she could be towards the top of the list. Really, Sinnoh? Really? You just had to get above A youth. You just had to get above A youth. That's what this is? Okay, good talk. Anyway, as always, link to the original is down in the description. I'm really curious to see what this is about and see what the hype is about for the show. Maybe I'll watch the show, but one way or another, it's going to be something different. Let's see what he's got for us. I missed the live stream. Okay, so one, his voice sounds golden. I love that. There's a little bit of rasp in there, and it wasn't even the rasp that had me, like, sucked in. Like, it's just, I don't know, the very just calming guitar. Like, I already paused it. We're 13 seconds in. I really don't know what you expect from me at this point. It's a reaction channel. I pause and smack my mic because that's what I do here. I just need that again. Run on greener pastures and leave this all behind. We will run away. Ooh, falsetto. You don't have to be so afraid. I would think in the moment. Ooh. What could he have done? His body beaten and broken. From all the lies that she had spun, I thought that she was a mother, a protector, only had our best intentions. Seeing our brother, I discovered we were only prized possessions. Ooh, I dream of days when I see what's oh, this is the chorus. I'm vibing. Okay, so one, that if that is the chorus, and that's a continual chorus, that is fantastic. If that's the chorus that rocks this whole time, that he might change it. I don't know. He's changing something. Just in general, this is just a different vibe, and I love it. But the texture in his voice, I don't know if he's mixing it different. Obviously, he's focused heavily on improving his mixing, as is very apparent. But I don't know if he's singing differently. He's gotten something analog. If he's got one of those analog plugins where it can like force sound it like it's analog. I don't know what he's done, but his voice sounds so much cleaner and so much better to me than it has in a long time. It may be because I'm a sucker for the slowed down songs. Maybe because I'm a sucker on songs where you focus on the words and you really soak in like the voice. But this is fantastic. It's also a very far cry from his heavy shit. Unless when the kids are no longer being raised, he does a flip. Who knows? But this is a vibey song. I'm loving it. I'm loving that it's not necessarily like spoiler driven, like as always with Divide. And even the music video. Who edited the music video for Divide? It was artwork by Sinnoh, video editor Alket. Even just the video editing isn't super spoilery. I'm kind of putting two and two together of what kind of happened. Also, this looks like a meme face. This looks like one of those shrunk meme faces, but that's besides the point. I'm loving this shit so far. This is fantastic. The vocal quality. Run on greener pastures and leave this all behind. We will run away. Oh. Shit went south.
We will climb out together.
Ooh.
I won't leave you behind, no matter how bad the weather. We'll let the clouds fill up my mind. I will extinguish
feels like a full instrumental switch up.
Give you the hope that's been deeply suppressed. Our days may be numbered, but we will refuse. We won't let them be the ones to choose. I dream of days when I'll see what's outside.
I don't really know what to say to this. Like, I don't know. I can't reference the anime, so I don't know what to say. And it's just a vibey song. Like, this is turning into one of the videos that I hate, where I just sit here going, that was a good song. Like, the texture in his voice, the instrumental, not even switch ups, the instrumental swap outs, and then bringing it all together, like different layers, and then they complement each other. It's just, and it just gets more full. Like, it's just, with the backing vocals. They're even branded like cattle on the neck. Damn. Ooh. Full falsetto.
I dream of days when I see what's outside. Run on greener pastures and leave this all behind.
Oh, he dropped it down there.
Fear consumes the hope you have inside.
Ooh.
Lean on me and I'll cast all those doubts from your mind. We will run.
Ooh. All right, more rock elements now. Yes, the power, come on. Yes. Ah. This is capturing a journey. That's what this is doing. I'm just putting two and two together. I guess he's capturing. It's slowly building up the whole time through the story of just like maybe recruiting the kids so they can run away. Who knows? But just in the beginning, it's very somber. I'm assuming finding out, unfortunately, that something isn't good somehow with, like, I don't know, being threatened, being told what's going to happen to them, potentially a friend dying, or maybe something happening. I don't know. I've seen memes where they compare the kids to steaks. That's pretty much all I got. So I'm assuming they saw a kid turn into a steak. And then they're like, we need to get out. And it's just slowly them escaping, building up. And now this is the big ramp out escape. I guess before they were not escaping, they were scoping out the area. But now they've all got their packs and they're running and they're escaping. And he kicks it from this orchestral slow build up this whole time. This just mellow, slowly hyping the instrumental as he's going, to just switching his whole energy of the song into, like, I don't even know. Like, it's just kicking it up, and then the power. He sees the orphanage. I'm assuming the orphanage is burning. This is just a feel-good song. It's the exact opposite of how the anime was described to me. Ooh, and he drops it. They made it out, kids. They made it out. Based off the reactions, oh wow, there's quite a lot to play out here. Is this all just the sitting at the end? This is all just the sitting at the end. All right. Just his vocal quality was insane. This was... I'm really glad I listened to this, because sometimes I skip songs, not even for reaction purposes, but just skip listening to them until I see the anime, or want to avoid the spoilers, or anything like that. But this was fantastic. I mean, granted, I've heard some reactions about heartbreak at the end of it, so I have a feeling the kids don't escape. But that's just also me being pessimistic. This was fantastic. That is getting a like. That is... I've seen season 1 of the twists, focusing on Emma's story, trying to escape and giving everybody hope. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. This was fantastic. 37 other orphans. Bright and cheerful aces the exams, because they're smart kids, apparently. They're raised and sold as meat to a species of demons. They're steaks. The kids are steaks. Got it. So they need to find a way to escape before they get shipped off to be eaten. This was just a journey. Like, just sitting through, just like listening to the instrumental from way back here. It's just different. Like, there's extra instruments in there. It sounds like 1 or 2 of them may have switched tones. I don't know what I mean by switching tones, but I hope somebody out there knows what I mean by switching tones. Like, this was just a... This is a really good song. There's a reason Divide is still at the top. Regardless of what his numbers may say, regardless of anything like that, his numbers don't say he's at the very top. But quality-wise, and just crafting a song, which is interesting because he does his song legitimately from start to finish, I'm pretty sure he said, where he sits down, he writes the intro, and he just does it in a straight line across. I don't think that's how that works normally to me. That doesn't make sense. That seems very structured. But, like, he just crafts it so well, and the words he uses are fantastic. No part ever feels too wordy. No part feels like he had to shove some words in there just to make, like, to get across what he wanted to get across. Divide, every single time, especially since he's gone on his break and come back, every single goddamn week proves why he's at the top. Why he's at the top musically, why he's at the top quality, and why he's had his massive spikes in viewership is because he puts out quality shit all the time. Consistently. I don't think if you played me a Divide song, that there would be one where I went, I don't like this song. And for me, who's very picky about my music, I think that says a lot. There may be some songs where I go, this isn't my favorite, but I can appreciate what he's doing here. I don't not like it. But I don't think there's a single song where I'm going to go, fuck that song. I don't like that song. There is not a single goddamn Divide song that I think many people would be able to say that about. I don't know where that energy came from. But on that lovely note of yelling at all of you guys, as always, links are in the description. You've been on YouTube before. You know where to find the original stuff. And just go support him. He deserves the support. See you guys next time.